Senatress Coyle.
Senator Gold, Canada is the third most forested country in the world with 362 million hectares covered with forest. This past summer, 18.5 million hectares burned across our country, emitting roughly 2,400 megatons of CO2 equivalent, more than triple Canada's reported total emissions for 2021. Transparency in how wildfire emissions are reported is critical. Our Commissioner of Environment and Sustainable Development's April report on forests and climate change called for a full picture of how Canadian forests affect carbon levels in our atmosphere. Senator Gold, could you tell us how the Government of Canada is working towards better accounting for carbon emissions from wildfires?
Senator Gold.
Thank you for your question. It's an important one. Senator, I understand that emissions due to natural causes largely outside of human control are not counted towards Canada's National Inventory Report, but are presented as memo items annually. Canada reports its emissions in line with international guidelines and best practices, where emissions from forest fires are currently tracked under the separate natural disturbance component of the GHG inventory. That said, I've been assured that the government will continue to improve our tracking of emissions every year as we push towards our 2030 emissions reduction target.
Senator Coyle.
Senator Gold, further on forests, the Commissioner's April report also found that Environment and Climate Change Canada's reporting on how changes in forest management affected emissions was incomplete. Activities such as clear-cutting, partial harvesting, /burning, creating reserves for biodiversity, and managing areas for non-timber use were not clearly or separately reported. Senator Gold, will Canada be revisiting its approach to estimating and reporting emissions from the forestry sector?
Senator Gold.
The government is committed to continuously improving how it reports on progress. I've been assured that Minister Wilkinson has heard from Nature Canada and other partners on this issue. My understanding is that Canada's emissions tracking reported publicly. The methodologies are based on the best available science and data, and that the reporting is peer-reviewed by international experts and in line with other countries who are party to the Paris Agreement.